Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another vlog. It is freezing. As you can see, I got up a little bit later. I got up at the same time, but I am going out a little bit later because it is still quite dark. And I mean, it's not dark, but it's dark. It becomes lighter later, and it is freezing. I don't think my sleeping bag is good enough anymore. I should maybe get some actual bedding. For those of you that don't know, I essentially sleep in a sleeping bag on my bed, and then just roll up and pack away the sleeping bag every night, because I don't like leaving sleeping bags open because of spiders and snakes and all that good stuff. Love crawling into those. So I don't think my sleeping bag is either thick enough or it's just not good enough. I don't know. It was a pretty cheap one, to be honest. Actually, it was an army surplus store one, so it probably wasn't the best. Anyway, so what we're gonna do today, at least it's sunny and it is a beautiful day. It did rain a little bit last night, but that should be okay. It's not the end of the world. But essentially what we're going to start with is doing the windrowing quickly and make sure that our field is good to go so we can bale it and move on with the rest of the jobs that needs to be done. So for now, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place for so long. Now I lay me down and be long. And I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest. I am torn, I am bleeding. Seen many souls, many holy. Remember their faces and hope. Oh, till we meet again, oh. And I breathe in the air fresh from the blessed Midwest. I am held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest, the blessed Midwest. I'm held by the forest where I go for rest, and washed by the waters of Lake Michigan. And wherever I go, I will return again to my home, the blessed Midwest, the blessed Midwest.
Alright guys, that is done, baling done. I think that's about 20 bales if I'm not mistaken, roughly counting. Trying to remember here. We'll count later on the day that we actually load it up, but it's about 20 if I'm not mistaken, which quick calculation is 20 times 3.5 is 70? No? Right about there? Let me, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's quite a lot of money, about 20 to 30 grand, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Depending on obviously what price we get it for. Ooh, actually, I need to go grab the trailer. And yeah, need to go grab the trailer. Let me just quickly grab a drink in the cabin, and I'll drive to the trailer, grab that, and then we'll I'll see you guys then again. All right. Oh yeah, Nick obviously painted and redid the plow. There was nothing wrong with it, luckily. Structurally, it was literally just paint damage, and there wasn't even any rust. So quite happy with that. Very, very happy with that. So he painted it, and we put it on for sale for 14 grand. So hopefully we get some interest in the implement soon. I mean, the signs have only been up for a day, and you know, a lot of the adverts have only really been gaining traction over the last couple of days. So we can't expect it to happen immediately, but hopefully soon we start getting some traction. I had a good chat with Orion, and the numbers he gave me I'm quite happy with, and I think I'm going to take that job, to be honest. I think I'm going to become his foreman. It would mean that we are potentially quite busy with what he's doing, but then also that also means we have access to his implements. He says as long as we maintain them at our own cost, we can use that. So, and we've got Nick for that, so we don't really need to worry about that too much. Which means we probably won't be doing much for the agency in the near future, at least. If it gets really quiet, even with the dealership and our farm and Ryan's farm, then yeah, fair enough. Then maybe we'll take some contracts if there are any that fits with what we want to do or what I want to do, learn and experience. But I'm not gonna, you know, guarantee that happens and we actually get to do that a lot. Right, I'm actually going to put I'm just gonna hook this up. And then make sure I load all of the pallets. I need enough space. Actually, I think what I'm gonna do is put it on like this. Nice and straight. There you go. Cool. And I'm going to quickly load all of the pallets onto the trailer. Oh, yeah, that's fine. And then we could potentially go sell it. I think this is a pretty good time to sell it. Maybe not, but I'll have a look, and then I'll call a couple of places, call the farmers market, etc., and ask them what prices they currently offer, and then we'll go deliver that if we need to, or if we want to now. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a sec. Right, so nobody's actually got really good prices right now. So what I think I'm gonna do is actually I took that off, but I still need that. I'm gonna go put this in the shed at the dealership, just because it's a little bit protected there. I'm gonna put some sheets over it, put it in there, and then it should be okay for a couple of weeks, if not a little bit longer. Just, you know, so it's just a bit safer, and you know, we can control the environment a little bit more than here. It's cold enough. The cold isn't the problem. It's the bugs and, you know, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go put it in there. What I might do is convert a part of it into insulated cold storage. I'll have a look if I can find something that I can maybe put a little bit closer. So maybe put here. you know, on the farm rather than at the dealership, just because it's a little bit closer and would mean that we can actually put it all, you know, closer. And we only have to then maybe use the forklift to put it in there instead of using the trailer all the way there, then drive back with the trailer, etc, etc. So I don't want to keep it on the trailer right now. I might keep it on the trailer in the shed for now, but then we'll probably sell the silage before we actually sell the lettuce, from what the farmer John said at the farmer's market. Johnson, sorry, at the farmer's market said. I really suck at names. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but I really do struggle with names. But anyway, so yeah, that's the plan. Probably put the trailer in now and just keep it that way. At least it's off the floor. I mean, it is on pallets, so technically speaking it is off the floor anyway, but then it's off the floor even more, and we can put a sail or something over it, which would mean it's a bit safer. And then when the time comes to either sell the bales or sell this, then we'll make that decision when we get there. I'm not going to worry too much about that right now, right? So this is actually a little bit difficult to get into, so we might actually not put the trailer in here. Let's have a look. So I think we should be able to get into this one. Drive like this. That should be fine. Might have to take the forklift off. But I feel like I'll be able to do it. Nope. No, maybe not. Not with a forklift, that's for sure. Right, so I'm going to make an executive decision here. And park the trailer alongside. Don't want to go through the wall there. Park a trailer alongside here. Then I will load it with the forklift, front loader, and the tractor into the shed. It's going to be a lot of maneuvering, but I think it's going to be worth it. It's just a bit better protection from... Ooh, actually, let's do it that way. Anyway, I'm gonna get going with that. I'm gonna get that all done, and then I'll see you guys when I'm all done and everything is on the in the shed, and we're either on our way back to the farm or something else. I might have to move this a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna get going with that, and I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, guys. Wow. The tractor front loader thing didn't end up working, so I had to do it all by hand. So essentially I took each box off of the pallets, moved the pallets, put the boxes on. It took forever. What was that, like 3 hours? Something stupid. two and a bit hours. It's just nuts. So yeah, just unnecessarily long process, but I don't think we'll be doing that again. Anyway, it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. It had to be done, and now it is done. So non presto, I think that's what they say. I'm going to probably leave the trailer here. Not here, right where it is now, but leave it at the dealership, just because it makes more sense to be... Actually, no, we're gonna be loading the bales soon, so it makes more sense to be at the farm, 100%. So let's just see if I can reverse out of here. Somehow. Right, this should do. Yep, easy day. Right, so I'm gonna drive home. Oh, sorry, just give me a sec. Let me just... All right, that was a potential client who is gonna come look at the roller. He said he's on his way, and I'm gonna just wait around for him, see if he actually wants that, and then, you know, yeah, hopefully we get to sell it. Our first implement, which would be really cool. He actually found us on Facebook, so clearly means that Facebook is working. Anyway, I'm gonna wait for him, and I'll chat to you guys with hopefully some good news when he's all gone. All right, very good news, guys. As you can see, it is gone. And we are now $9,500 richer. Very, very happy with that. I actually wanted $10,000 for it, and he argued me down to $9,500, which, to be honest, I think is a good deal. It's significantly more than we paid for it. Now, bear in mind, we obviously had to spend some paint on it. But, I mean, what was that? Like $20-$30 worth of, I think it was like $25 for the paint for the whole tub, which we still have some left, by the way, and then the brushes, which we have used on pretty much all of them, and I don't know what the turpentine was. I think we had some of that, or I had some of that. Anyway, that's just a bargain in my opinion. I think that's a good deal. He seemed very happy. He thought it was freaking steel. I think it sounded like he's got 2 more. So this means he's got the full set now, which I don't know if he bought the other set from the original purchase or where we bought our original one. But it doesn't really matter. He gave us $9,500 for it, so I'm quite happy. Our first sale, people. Wow. I'm so happy with that. That's very, very successful. It's been a very successful day, to be honest. We've actually got quite a lot done. So yeah, I'm very happy. 9,500, so we're just under 40,000. So which means if we sell the silage, that's going to be about 20,000, which means we're sitting on... Oh, wait, sir, I'm driving. We're sitting on about 60,000. So what I'm trying to calculate here is trying to figure out when we will hopefully be able to buy our next field. We do know there is another property on the opposite side of town there, which is not a field, and we can't use it as a field because it's still in the town bounds, boundary, whatever you call it. But there is also this field, which last time we considered it was $116,000 or $119,000, if I'm not mistaken. It doesn't seem to be being used, although it is quite late, so planting season is over, unless they're planting grass, which I think is pretty soon. Anyway, that's besides the point. So this is the goal, to buy that field there, which would be ideal for us. I think that would be absolutely awesome. And I'm just trying to work out how much we, or at what point we'll be able to afford that. Lettuce-wise, I can't remember what we got for it last time. I want to say it was about... I want to say 11,000. So we're sitting then on 70,000, which means we still have some work to do before we can actually achieve that. Or get that. I'm gonna put the forklift right next to it, or the front loader right here, because we don't actually need that now for quite a while until I load the bales, and and then I'll put the tractor back, and then we'll probably call it a day, to be honest. We've done quite a lot. It's been... it might be a shorter vlog. Actually, I don't think it would be, to be honest. We've done quite a lot. Some of it would be time-lapsed. So, I get that. So, it might be a bit shorter. Anyway, that is going to be the end of this vlog, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do smash the like button. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Wish me luck. It is getting cold out here. Luckily, I kept the door closed today, so I should be a bit better off than last night. Last night was absolutely freezing, but the cabin should be a bit warm. Actually, let's feel it. Oh yeah, immediately feel a little bit warmer, which is great. So I'm quite happy with that. Not warm, just warmer. So I should at least be a little bit more comfortable tonight. Anyway, that's going to be it. Have a good one. Love you all, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. See ya.